What is going on, everybody? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer back at you with another LSPDFR tutorial. And today, guys and gals, it's not really so much as a tutorial, but it's going to be more of a how-to and a showcase. I get asked a lot, how do I get the real sounding police radio in my patrols? Well, it's very easy. They are real police sounds. It's real police chatter. And I use an app or a website called Broadcastify, okay? So, we are not going to be installing anything into our GTA. No OpenIV, no main directory, none of that. All right, guys and gals? So, let's get into it. If this is something you want to do and add some super realism to your patrols, here's what you want to do. Go ahead and click the link down below that says Broadcastify. All right, and that's going to bring you to this page right here. Okay, now you can log in if you want to. I don't have I don't have a login, and it works fine just for me. Now, here's what you can do. You can listen to 6,500 live audio streams. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click that listen button. And it's going to let you pick whatever state you want. New York, Alabama, you know, obviously I like to pick California. Okay, now once you pick California, it is now going to let you pick certain cities in that state. And I like to go to Los Angeles. All right, once you go to Los Angeles, you are now going to scroll down a little bit. Okay, now here... And you could do this for any city, any state that's on those maps, okay? If you hover above it, it'll show you what city it is. San Diego, Imperial, San Bernardino, okay, Monterey. All right, and once you pick what city you want, you scroll down. These are all the different police channels within that city. Real life police channels right here. California Highway Patrol. All right, it'll tell you how many listeners. Now, a little tip for you. If you see one with 0 listeners, chances are it's not a hot and heavy, active police radio. Any city or state that you pick, look for one that's got quite a bit of listeners. Now, this California Highway Patrol has 35. That's not bad, okay? But the one that I like to use is going to be right here, LAPD South Bureau. You can see it's got 182 listeners. It'll say it's online. It'll say if it's not active at the time. But 182, you know this radio station is popping because it wouldn't have 182 listeners if it wasn't, okay? This one has 60, and you get the point. You get the point, right? So, let's say you want to go with the one that I go with. This is the one that I use in every one of my patrols. I use the LAPD South Bureau. Okay, it's going to be the Southwest, the Harbor, 77th Street, Southeast, and South Bureau traffic. Okay, so it's got Harbor, it's got everything on there. Okay, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click this play button. Well, no, don't click that. Click LAPD South Bureau or whatever radio you're selecting, right? It's going to bring you to this page right here. Now, here's what you want to do. You want to just highlight this right here and drag it to your toolbar, your taskbar, or your favorites. You can put it in your favorites, okay? Like I say, or like you can see, I already have mine saved right there. So if I click that, it's always going to bring me right here to this Broadcastify, okay? Now what you want to do is click this little play button right here, okay? You're going to click that play button, and because we don't pay for it, once you hit play, you're going to have to listen to
Throughout the pandemic, there have been so
quick
many
commercial, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to minimize that just in case it's anything that's copyrighted or anything like that. And it'll play for, I don't know, 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds. I'm not too sure. But you will see. Yeah, so you see right here, no ads for premium subscribers. 15 to 30 second ad will play at the start of every feed. All right, so the 30 seconds is up. Let's go ahead and turn this up now. Now,
3090, 3050,
there you go. Now you can hear it. Now, depending on what recording software you use, all right, I use OBS. So if I've got OBS and I got my GTA game sound, this, because it's on the desktop, is obviously going to play at the same volume here. So what you want to do, depending on what your volume is at in your game sound and your mic, you're going to want to adjust this volume right here. Don't adjust your game volume, because I'm guessing you have it set perfectly the way you want it, where your voice and your game is set just beautifully, perfectly, you know, whatever. I like my radio to be a little noticeable, you know. So I might bring mine up maybe 3/4 of the way right there. But this is all going to depend on what...
855-3855, are you clear?
This is going to depend on what your recording or streaming settings are at, as far as game sound, desktop sound, volume levels, and your microphone volume level, okay? Once you have this set where you want it, okay? Once you have that set where you want it, simply just go ahead and you can exit out of the web browser, right? This is the only window that you need up. You can sling it over to your second monitor if you have one, or you can just simply minimize it and let it run down in your taskbar. So now you can see it's off the screen. It is, now I can fire up my game and it'll still play in the background, and I will show you. We will go into the game. Little sneak peek right here of tutorials that are coming up next. This one's by request, the ELS LSPD Valor Pack. This one's going out to Cool Guy, I think that's his name. I'm not sure, but I'll get his name when I do the tutorial. And then LA Revo. Oh man, this thing comes with, it changes textures to real LA textures, billboards. It's got its own LA Roads version in it. It looks absolutely stunning. It was just updated back in February, so it is an active modder and mod. And this one, folks, is going to be absolutely amazing, so you don't want to miss out on that. All right, let's jump into the game, and let's hear how this Broadcastify works with our Grand Theft Auto. I'll see y'all in there. All right, y'all, so here we are in the game, and as you can hear, we have the Broadcastify playing in the background. Now, you can adjust the sound of it with whatever streaming software or whatever recording software you use. Also, you can adjust the volume. So you saw what the volume was that I adjusted when we downloaded the app, right? So I advise putting it right there because I think it just turns out perfectly with the voice, the game volume. But again, it all depends on what you have your voice and game volume set to within your recording software. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Go get you some Broadcastify and get you some real LA or any state, any city, any state police chatter in your game, y'all. All right. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, be positive, follow the rules, and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. Later, y'all.
Screaming man, 1000 North Helio Trope Drive, 1000 North Helio Trope Drive.